told you once, I've told you 1,000 times. The Chapel of St. Martin does not violate the terms of the private law.
Excuse me, sorry to bother. I don't suppose you've seen any priceless Sakaviri heirlooms gallivanting around Bruma, have you? As I suspected, sorry to bother you, citizen. Just, let me know if any do crop up, yeah? Thanks. It's tough. On one side, you've got criminals, the kind that like to hide behind law and policy to wriggle out of justice. On the other, you've got politics, constantly meddling in our affairs as everyone walks on eggshells. And here I am in the center, just trying to make things work for the people. Sometimes I wish I'd stayed down in the Imperial City. See you around.
Within the walls,
Heard there were beasties around.
Outside,
be careful, traveler.
watch your back.
Well, I don't know if I'd go that far. We have it fairly okay compared to some other parts of the province. The problem is that the criminals here aren't driven to it out of desperation. They just want the coin, to get rich. They know how to game the system. Except Dar'taqto. He's... well, never mind. I've probably told you too much. You're right. Well, listen. Dar'taqto's a thief. Likes to call himself a cat burglar. Funny Khajiit sense of humor. But it's funny, he steals from those who don't deserve what they have. Like, say, other thieves or power-mad politicians. And then he sells the stuff. With a discount for those who truly need it, no less. I don't understand that cat. But I can't really complain. As thieves go, he's one of the better ones. But he currently has charges leveled against him from Cetus, the owner of Icewind Traders. So that's that. See you.
What is it? What does this one need? Yes, indeed. This one labors long and hard to earn his keep. Hunting can be tiring, exhausting, but this one must press on. Although... this one is feeling a bit lazy today. What if you were to bring him some bear pelts instead? He will pay you well. Because this one has lucrative contracts with the merchants in Bruma that ensure he makes a profit. So Dar'taqto will simply offer you a price between the standard going rate of the pelts and the lucrative price he will receive. Profit for everyone, yes? Except Sidis Perusis. He has no idea he's being ripped off. Excellent. Just return to this one when you have, oh, say, 10 of the pelts.
Scholar.
It is times like these that one craves sugar.
Into to which it is streaming.
of Ars Metallica. They love the sinew.
Hello.
How may little Dar'taqto help a big one such as yourself?
What is it?
Damn it, if only that infernal bard would shut his mouth! Oh, his name is Reynard, even-toned. Damned fool apparently thinks he's the divine's gift to singing. He's terrible, and he's loud. You can hear his terrible performances from the streets. It's getting very irritating. The beggar, Relntay, has shown a particular interest in getting Reynard to shut up for some reason. You could go speak with him. Perhaps he'd even pay you. Excellent. Thank you. Here is your coin, as I promised. Profit for everyone, yes?
What is it?
Hello. This one likes to stay south of the border. The Empire makes the Nords let you through the walls. It is better than constant wandering, even if not so profitable. But there are still many septums to be had. If you mean to ask why Dar'taqto is not in elsewhere, it is quite simple. He came to Cyrodiil a great many years ago, so long ago he does not even remember the reason, and he has stayed here since. There are plenty of opportunities for adventure and profit, if one knows to look in the right places. About Dar'taqto? Not so much to tell. He comes from elsewhere, but his home is in Cyrodiil. He has spent most of his time walking Tamriel in this place, and so far, he has no desire to leave. This one hunts, and he sells for a tidy profit. He plunders ancient tombs and caves in search of treasure, and treasure he finds. He lives comfortably, even if he is not rich. He is self-sufficient, and he is content. This one has been falsely accused of stealing from Icewind Traders, the general store. They tell him he has stolen their hides, and that he is selling them at his stall. This is false. This one has done nothing of the sort. In fact, perhaps you could help. Adius Villius is the captain of the guard here in Bruma. If you speak to him, perhaps he will change his mind. This one fears he considers him a dirty thief and will not hear his pleas. Because the accusation is false. Regardless of this one's past or his future, he has not stolen from the merchant. He does not steal from hard-working business owners. He steals from the pampered, the opulent, and the unjust. So, in helping this one, you would, in fact, be hastening the course of justice, not jeopardizing it. So, what do you say? Thank you. May you eternally walk on the warmest, glistening sands. These pleasantries please you, yes? Then Khajiit will continue.
What is it?
Heard some bootblack disappeared in the mountains. Rumor has it he ventured too far into some hidden Nordic ruin. Want my advice? Always carry a good stock of potions and restoratives around with you. Never know when you'll be lying on the ground bleeding out. He's accused of stealing from Icewind Traders. What of it? Ah, wait. Don't tell me he roped you into having the charges dropped. He's been trying that tactic a lot recently. I have sympathy for the cat, being accused like this while the bigger fish swim free. And what can I do? I have to enforce the law. No, but Cetus made the accusation. I don't know what you expect me to do, but I can't just drop charges on a whim like this. You have a point. Your word, along with Dar'taqto's, is one more voice than Cetus has on his side. Very well. Consider the charges dropped. However, I'm afraid it does come with some strings attached. I can't drop charges like this and return things back to the way they were. Consider the charges dropped, but Dar'taqto will be evicted of residency in Bruma. No way I can get away with dropping these charges without people starting to ask questions about how fit I am to be guard captain. It's no secret he's a thief, but he's about as close to a good thief as you can get without reading a children's bedtime story. Tell him I'm sorry. I was sort of fond of that cat. Oh, felt strange to say that. Anyway, you should probably go tell Dar'taqto the bittersweet news.
Can I help you?
May you walk on warm sands. What does this one need? He has? This is wonderful news! Thank you for all the help. Wait, what? This one understands. He thinks. Bruma citizens will have to do without their friendly neighborhood cat burglar. For now. But where will this one go now? His home has been taken from him, and the Geralds are not so hospitable for sleeping rough. An interesting proposition, honored friend. Allow this one a few moments to consider it. Oh, who is Dar'taqto kidding? Of course! It would be an honor to travel with you. Onwards, to gold, and perhaps less run-ins with the law.
Hello.
Ah, good to see you. More about this one? Not so sure what to tell. Go ahead, ask. Not so much to tell. Was born in elsewhere, but came to Cyrodiil after a few unfortunate misunderstandings. This one would prefer not to explain too much further about that, but suffice it to say, Cyrodiil has long been his home. Elsewhere is a land under the control of the Dominion. This one has little love for them, and they taint his homeland terribly. Yet, elsewhere is also a land of rich tradition, a long line of cultural Khajiit heritage, and this one is no less Khajiit than any of his brethren. Dar'taqto sometimes struggles with this topic. His views are conflicted, muddled. Perhaps later, clarity will be achieved. I suppose... See, this one broke with the Khajiit dialect. This is a sign of the conflict, yes? This one has little love for elsewhere's politics, yet much love for its culture. He has more love for the tolerance of Cyrodiil, yet yearns to be reunited with his sense of self, his Khajiit identity. This one realizes that you may not truly understand. You are no Khajiit. Yes, there is. Sadly, though, it remains out of this one's reach. And that is the problem. There is a concept known to the Khajiit of elsewhere. Two Moons Dance. It is not well documented, for it is to the Khajiit of elsewhere as natural as breathing. The knowledge of its intricacies, its more obscure secrets, is passed down from moon priest to moon priest through the generations. If this one were to walk two moons dance, if he were to see himself and the world in which he resides in a different light, bathed in the clarity of Jon and Jod, then perhaps he would be at peace with himself. But this ritual is practiced in elsewhere, and we are not in elsewhere. And even if we were, this one has no desire to fraternize with those there. So he is, as the Imperials say, at an impasse. See you around.